name is Amanda, and this is my story. September 2000, I married my high school sweetheart. We had our child Chase in 2008, beautiful baby boy. In December of 2011, my world was turned upside down. I met a sheriff at my front door that had told me that my husband was killed in a car accident. The cause was very vague, mostly unknown. There was controversy on what caused the accident or how he died. Family was available to help right away. Within a week after my husband's death, my job planned a transfer back to my hometown in Alabama. I also soon found out that my home, I would have to give my home up to bankruptcy. Within 7 months of us being alone in Texas, I kind of went on a down spiral. There was lots of controversy and unanswered questions. A lot of uncertainties on my part, confused, angry, sad. I had to explain to a 3.5-year-old that his father wouldn't be coming home. That led me to drugs and alcohol and just shifty relationships. Wasn't looking for anything but companionship, wasn't unhealthy. They were very unhealthy relationships. Once I moved home to Alabama, I could no longer hide the drugs and alcohol. I had to become mom and dad for my son. We tried therapy. We struggled with therapy. Just talking about it, just having to deal with those raw emotions. My son and I were not able to do that. The family pushed hard for us to move on, to move past what had happened and move on with our lives. I pushed myself to find a role model for Chase, to find someone that he could turn to talk to. Several failed attempts and horrible choices, but in May of 2013, I met a wonderful man who was able to come into our lives and allow us to grieve and speak of our grief without being condemned or being made feel guilty for having the feelings that we had or wanting to share the memories that we wanted to share. In the beginning, our relationship struggled. I pushed him away. I was only looking for companionship. I did not feel that I could love again. I didn't feel worthy of being loved because of the choices that I had made. I felt dirty, unclean, unworthy of being loved. It took about a year for us to be able to communicate with each other and become closer to each other, for me to accept that I could trust him and love him just as much as I loved my first husband. He grew very close to Chase. They bonded very quickly. And that also helped me to know that I could trust him and love him, and that he could be the stepfather that Chase needed in his life, and the husband that I needed in mine. I feel that God sent Jim to us. Jim is very patient and kind and understanding. He is there no matter whether it's a good day or a bad day. He listens to our stories, to our memories. He wants to know about how we're feeling or what we're thinking or what we went through. He's just very there for us no matter what we have to say, good or bad. I feel like even though this was a horrible situation, a horrible thing that could have happened, God has turned this around for Chase and I. He has provided us with everything that we've needed to better our lives, to increase the happiness in our lives, to heal our hearts, to heal our home, to make us as whole as possible. I feel like we have a long way to go, but I feel like God sent someone that is willing to be patient and kind and helpful, no matter how long that takes. My name is Amanda, and this is my story.